the other end. They better be wary about it. If they don't read into this, if they are not ready into fights, and if they end up losing players, yes, not a team elimination. I hope players still is okay, but they have to be worried as Burira gets hit by Lion, and the battle strikes off. Get high,
Lion मार रही.
Games King confirms it. Right.
अगर आप राइट साइड में देखोगे तो दो टीम के पास जो ट्रॉफी का लोगो आ रहा है गाइस, उसका मतलब उन लोग स्मैश पॉइंट हिट कर दे. इफ दे विन दिस गेम दे विन द चैंपियनशिप. जहां पे भी ट्रॉफी का लोगो दिख गया समझ जाना, ठीक है.
Guram United in this situation possibly not only a bit more than they can chew, they were also
Watsana अकेला बचा है. Watsana
unaware of the positioning, the layering
third party हो गया Lion से.
Lion players have placed themselves.
Tag versus Falcon, but Falcon falling back.
Just side by side, the players of TAG.
Falcon falling back. Jewels देते रहो भाई, Jewels देते रहो.
Usually for the Falcons, it's all about going aggressive here. They go do that against Trap, quick to find him. But the rest of Loud very, very comfortable on the other end, able to move away.
I think it was just Loud trying to scope out for information, and Trap just got spotted out without knowing that players were behind him. But one more team right behind Falcons.
Oh, fight in the Falcons.
Gaming, who just made a recovery.
अरे छोटो आराम से.
Oh my God! Shoto instantly put down and getting on to follow up.
ये क्या मार रहा है भाई?
They're the ones who are flying and clipping the wings over the side chart. Position compromise. Hypnotism also used, and he will also be brought down to his knees. Volvin, he did manage to recover the team, but he will not be able to recover even a single elimination against
ये क्या मारा उसने यार?
Falcons look really good right now, much more like
Tag का
themselves,
दिन नहीं है रे.
moving around the area.
But team में दम है रे.
And just really taking
टीम बहुत अच्छी है रे, but आज दिन नहीं है
every
रे.
single team they cross.
Tag का
But
दिन नहीं है बाकी
definitely, I have to
टीम
say,
अच्छी है रे बहुत.
Lucifer,
No
this
doubt.
map is definitely a lot more
Proud of you
slower
boys.
than the first few maps today. Everyone's so cautious. No
कोई दिक्कत नहीं guys, एक बार W tag हो जाएगा.
to give any opportunity.
bound to happen. Two teams have match point. If you mess up, one of those two teams will become champions.
देखा भाई की न्यू डील देखो. दिव्य भाई देंगे तो $5.
And for the entire year, will be
अभी मैच के बीच में तो
you do not want that. That is the reason the teams who are the closest, Twisted Minds as well as Loud, they want a recovery. But Tag, they are not finding any recovery at all today.
भाई मैच के बाद देखता हूँ भाई.
It's like a marathon of
Yeah,
just
it's
recoveries
just
for
been
them.
revive and revive. Nothing on the elimination front.
Looks so,
W tag कोई ना guys.
so loud for them.
आज दिन नहीं था.
Giving them that energy.
But
and
we know your
Falcon will be the
potential.
first one to get knocked
We
down
know
here
how
quickly.
strong this lineup is.
1 point
We
in
saw
the
that
back,
domination
7, that's fine, what is there? Oh, but
yesterday
they are going
and
to
the
be
second day of the group
ready
stage.
back. Because
Proud
we know
of Tag
that
boys.
Twisted Minds here, that you still
Proud
want
of
to
Tag
reach
boys.
up. Knocked out already, 2 eliminations for Fuxo. A first step, too many.
Twisted
But to
Minds.
climb up the ladder.
Recall दे दो वरना लग गया तुम्हारे.
Bit more quiet
Sending लग
for
गया
the
already
rest
won
of
for
the
us.
day
Exactly
since
smart
they
by
did
देंगे तो
manage
40.
to get one big game earlier.
Twisted Minds.
Womek thank you to 100. Congratulations guys. Thank you so much bro. Means a lot Womek.
From match point. If they don't get there in this game,
Trophies
they
भेजते रहो
have
भाई.
only hope that AGL and Lion they don't win out. And thankfully, Falcons are trying to deny, but James King says no once again.
S8UL ने ये मैच स्लो स्टार्ट किया ना. S8UL ने स्लो स्टार्ट किया ये मैच. बुरा चाहिए S8UL को.
Quick to check and bounce upon if there are more Falcon players here.
लायन तो भाई अलग ही
EWC
दिमाग है
also
भाई अलग ही खेल रहे.
ready for that trophy. But lost looking to just really shut them down, not able to do so with General. Going to get knocked down here. Rigby tries to at least trade. Can't do so. Blocked out.
भाई ये सैफा खतरनाक है इनका.
And quick to reposition. First elimination in the bag. But for Made in Brazil loss. You see Iago pressuring Barros, forced to move away. He
Loss आगे.
barely survived that encounter. And now AJL not able to.
कल तो वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल है भाइयों. कौन जीत रहा?
They're gonna try to
Jewels देख के बताते रहो.
their positions. Try to
छोटो नॉक हो गया रे.
isolate
साहिल भी नॉक हो गया
where
रे.
everyone is.
साहिल का डब्बा डल गया.
Cannot
छोटो का
get
डब्बा डल
any
गया.
more eliminations.
S8UL ने ये मैच स्लो स्टार्ट किया है. बुरा फोकस कर रहे हैं
Just want a boogie.
है ना.
Even
चिकन
Lion-
के लिए गिर रहे हैं.
But Lion are still
Spidey जाके तो 40.
taking them down. They have 6 eliminations.
गोया के कितने पॉइंट्स मिलते हैं? 12 पॉइंट मिलते हैं भाई.
And that's due to the launch pad they took, but that's still okay. However, they have a hit list on them for the next 1 minute. The position to the team who activated the hit list will be pinged, and they have to be.
Okay, S8UL southern rotation मार रही है.
Initially, Lions
Let's
did
see,
take
let's
them down
see,
to
let's
Falcons.
see.
I
Launch
think
pad लेके अंदर
once
जाएंगे
Lions
लगता है.
swoop down, put their beaks into the Falcons.
Mostly launch pad लेके अंदर जाएंगे अपने
and
लड़के.
east away.
It's gonna be really fun how it's gonna go. Lion You know, I would have surprised. I thought they would have changed up the way they play coming into this particular game. But for them, they're saying, no, let's just play our game. Let's continue our momentum and how we move. In this situation here, we just talked about Lion. Guapa's already getting knocked out.
Spain, Argentina. Let's see,
Now
bye.
Twisted Minds. An idea on exactly how it's going to go. Look at this map here. This area is for the sub.
Like Maro chat, जितने
No
लोग हैं,
one
make sure to
really
like and
around,
subscribe.
so they can become the gatekeepers they want to. No, Twisted Minds knows exactly where MT7 is. Takes a lot of damage already. Will time.
Gold speed.
In his hands, Exposy is getting shot back in.
अरे यार, ये खराब दिन जा रहा है
Exposy seems temporarily on a stalemate.
बहुत खराब दिन जा रहा है Apex का.
Takes quite a bit of damage, forced to reposition, but
Apex का बहुत खराब दिन जा रहा है chat.
one down. Electrotherapy will give a
But
bit
कोई
of
दिक्कत नहीं,
space.
proud of you boys.
Not for long.
I don't know आप लोग देखोगे कि नहीं, but super proud of you boys. We know your potential. Just a bad day. आप लोगों ने इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करके छाती चौड़ी की है. भले आज का दिन खराब जा रहा है, but कोई दिक्कत नहीं, proud of you boys. Love you all.
There are chances that Fluxo can take a hit, but it seems like there's been a call made to retreat, to not continue this fight, because if they keep giving eliminations to Twisted Minds, that is them going to be activating match point. And Twisted Minds, their chase doesn't work in their favor. They almost were about to lose.
Like our chat.
They lose one. But instantly knowing that Fluxo is close by, they decide not to continue that fight with this disadvantage.
Gotta take this slow, you gotta be very, very safe. But at the very least here, for you and the rest of Fluxo, they can be the ones to keep Twisted Minds out of the zone. But if you take too long, the Lions
Lion
are
is zone
going
ke edge
to
pe,
go
huh?
on a hunt. And Lion is now here. Their strategy of going completely aggressive, taking fights left, right,
भाई
and
Twisted Minds को 2 points चाहिए, 2.
Very, very well for them.
Twisted Minds को 2 points चाहिए, 2.
Elimination, meaning they will jump to 88. They need more players to be at least eliminated. 10 in the lobby. If a team gets eliminated, they bring it down to around 8. They'll start getting placement points, and they might make those 3 points. But this is how pressure works, especially in the finals. You know, with match point under threat,
S8UL की
you
position
don't
देखना है रे.
activate it, somebody else activates it, and then the booyah to follow is the game being closed for Free Fire. And that is why Twisted Minds are also along the same line of how we are seeing AGL.
क्या लग रहा है लायन खत्म करेगी?
And secure some of those eliminations, those points.
ओ लायन सीधा सेंटर, S8UL सेंटर में भी.
Position coming in from Lion instead of
Lion
just going
सीधा
in
अंदर
for
चले
the
गए.
fight, decides to prioritize positioning, and it's good. They got a compound, and most importantly,
Lion
a bit
ने
more
center ले लिया रे.
advantage, to the players of Twisted
Not
Minds,
center.
even Fluxo.
अच्छा.
Siguram United still out
S8UL
there.
भी center पे नहीं है अभी,
The
नए
last
zone
one
में.
would be a
अंदर
change
जाना है
in
अपने को.
for these particular teams. It's very, very quiet.
S8UL को भी
We
अंदर
haven't
जाना है रे
seen
चैट
more
थोड़ा.
from them on this map
एक बोया
either.
चाहिए S8UL को.
But Twisted Minds,
एक
they're
booyah
also
चाहिए.
able to see a lot. It seems like they're just back and forth in the play zone. They're playing outside the edges itself. Anytime they try to get closer, Fluxo wants to.
क्या लगा Twisted Mind कर पाएगी 90?
They had a clash.
करना तो चाहिए यार.
Surviving.
2 points चाहिए, 2 point तो कर
That's
लेंगे.
all I can say at this point, because they're trying to survive that play zone and nothing else, because they want to make it to the end. They're trying to bank on those placement points we're talking about. RRQ on the other end at the 9th spot, 46 points. We just broke a record. 45 total points. Why not them trying their hand at it? Because we know RRQ have that potential.
They do.
It's just that they miss out when it's time to close. So RRQ can always stage their very own comeback.
In this situation as well, AGAL, like you mentioned, fairly quiet, but this air to a refinery
ना, अपन ने
will
एक
be
भी kill
good
नहीं लिया
for
है
them.
S8UL ने अभी तक.
Going in from these long range picks, being able to catch people, any team in the midst of
लोग
rotation.
कहीं फील्ड में भी एक बार
Surprised
देंगे
to see
भाई.
it finally so empty. AGL,
Right?
they're having a ball of a time there. And if that continues, they can see command posts right down. And that's
Bro,
where
Twisted
the
की fight हो
surge
गया.
is.
But the fights are still going on here with the Made in Brazil loss. Getting that
Bro,
first pick
Twisted
out
Mind
there.
मर रही है अभी,
Lion
Jack.
will be the one that's figured out there.
बाप रे shot.
But you can't count Yago out, putting in that damage for the Falcons. We're so ready for Rigby's jump shot. Triple elimination for him. Aggressive attack and another step forward.
MIBR तो भाई बहुत खराब किया रे इनका.
With
But recall ले लिया.
MIBR loss, able to bring one player in the game. You need more.
Once नहीं और.
If you want to bring the whole team, not enough.
Lion versus S8UL क्या?
Problems for every team
बाप
who want to
रे.
get closer to match point. Loud have only 4 eliminations. Falcons want to make their way, but they need around 27 in total. They have earned 10 of those eliminations.
लॉबी बहुत हार्ड है, बहुत डिफिकल्ट लॉबी है रे.
Out of the refinery. He spoke about it.
I mean, world की best lobby है. AGL तो नहीं जीत रही है मैच.
They have a clear front to move around.
AGL तो नहीं जीत रही है मैच.
Rather than going directly into the circle, they're moving around it so that they have information, and especially the vertical terrain.
नहीं, AGL तो नहीं जीत रही भाई.
AGL just now, they were trying to get advantages.
No mind, Lion
the
का मार.
advantage comes close.
Gabba, instant Gabba डाल दी.
So Lion, Games King will be knocked down. But Della is here to completely obliterate. Shots from above, catching the mid-rotation. Nameless, you gotta do something, you gotta survive.
नहीं, AGL तो नहीं जीत रहे.
Shots down.
वो तो देख के बता देना.
Ultra kill from this player.
और उन्होंने एक डब्बा खा गया बे सीधा.
Their way into
गेम्स किंग का
the
पीछे से
game.
डब्बा डाल दिया इंस्टेंट नॉक करके.
AGL.
That was an M249 used like a Gatling gun and
मस्त मारा बंदे ने.
AGL out. And Lion, Della destroying the team who had match point, and now it's only Lion in Kalahari. They're spotted the next opponent. That's going to be Fruxo. But they don't have to run into
S8UL
it.
versus Lion.
Fruxo already in
हो सकता है.
another fight. That's going to be pretty rough.
कौन दे दिया अभी इसके बंदे को?
These teams are fighting amongst themselves.
Lion वापस तो foreman.
Are cleaning shop and paving.
Lion वापस फोरमैन.
It's gonna be dangerous right now. Fruxo, crowd loud for them. A lot of energy and a lot of cheers. And
मर गया, हवा वाला बंदा मर गया.
Silence them.
नूर नॉक हो गया.
Quick reposition coming in from Badzin.
ड्रोन ने किल ले लिया डब्ल्यू. वो लायन का बंदा जो रिकॉर्ड हुआ उसका किल मिल गया अपने को.
The shots coming
पर
through
ड्रोन आना है अपने को यार.
pressures the rest of S8UL, and they're picking up the HP of the players, and they're not able to do a lot as the members of S8UL drop 1 by 1.
M249 not stopping from Della. Has 4 eliminations, finally troll. Puts a
Nice
stop,
troll.
then a knock on Della was crucial.
Come on, push करो boys.
Push Lion down on S8UL
Push करो boys.
marching towards them. This is
Jack knock हो गया.
Joker tries to
Jack का
stop
डब्बा
them,
डल गया.
confirms on
3v3.
Jack as well. Bringing it
3v3.
down to
3v3.
But with the
चलो लाइन को मारो, उनका भूया खत्म करो.
Boatmaker also
टूर्नामेंट
surrounded
और
by
एक मैच तक जान दो boys.
very
Come on.
cautious on the approach. Nade being cooked, tossed, but will not hit the mark. S8UL are right
3v3.
behind the containers, but not in position for
3v3.
Lion to instantly fight.
Yeah, and now Lion running out of space. The same could be said about S8UL. Maybe a temporary respite between teams. Regardless, gonna try and chuck forward here as well, but kept at bay. Damage is too much, and throughout all of that, so Falcons are RQ gonna juke it out. Falcons taking a lot of heavy damage, and RQ
S8UL और
completely collapsed.
लायन की फाइट अगर जो भी अच्छे 3 मैन रह के जीत गया ना उसका भूया हो सकता है.
They managed to put Falcons down, but the fight is not yet done. MIP are those who managed to recover General and Yago, but RRQ as the zone's closing, they want to be ahead of it. They want to
सही में
know
reach
where
आए.
they are. They also need the points. They're at the 8th spot. We spoke about it, 40 pointer, but now it's tough.
बहुत कसम.
Players getting knocked. Mahal will
Lion को मार देंगे तो अपना भूया हो सकता है.
Instantly put to rest by Abhay. And RRQ get their 5th. But Lion, they are the ones that the whole lobby should
Diamond
be
BT
worried
देगा.
about. 17 still surviving.
Diamond BT देगा.
S8UL at the front of it.
मिस्टेट का डायमंड बीटी देगा.
And makes it inside the circle.
Lion अंदर आ गया यार.
And look at Yako. He's
Lion अंदर चले गए. Twisted वालों मारो ना Lion को.
opening to stall
अपन बहुत
S8UL
ओपन हो गए.
as
अपन बहुत ओपन हो गए. बहुत ओपन हो गए अपन.
But for the Lions, they're catching S8UL mid-rotation. S8UL eliminated, and they quickly go
Bro,
towards the
Lion
next
जीत रही क्या?
They have Fruxo close by. They also have Cloud as well.
Bro, Lion
But
जीत
they're
रही है
taking
क्या?
this big for
3 मैन है.
Twisted Minds. Shut up inside
Bro,
the
Lion.
Cloud. But Joker
Bro, Loud
is
versus
the
Twisted में
one
Lion
with
जीत सकती है.
the
Loud versus Twisted में Lion जीत सकती है.
made history being created. Lion have the best advantage.
Bro, are they ending the tournament?
Grab helping them out.
Loud versus Lion.
79, 2 of the players from
क्योंकि Twisted तो मर गई.
Picks up goal
खत्म,
and
Twisted मर गई.
Loud.
3v4.
Twisted Minds down.
भाई 3v4.
A 3v4.
This is insane because Wakos is just finding the angle to Waka. Not able to land those shots.
3v4.
Taking his time, but the Knights have a nice crossfire and Love completely surrounded.
3v4
And
for the
not
championship.
really move. These two teams.
3v4 for the champion. वो लोग पिंड है.
Wants to stop Lion.
Loud वाले पिंड है.
To end this tournament. Trapped
Loud वाले
in the
पिंड है. एक ने
corner.
ऑफ एंगल बनाया.
Lion playing it in this advantage.
एक ने ऑफ एंगल बनाया.
Player less. Joker taking his time.
ट्रैप नॉक हो गया तो खत्म।
Now Trap has to be the one to put Lion down as well.
ट्रैप अगर नॉक हो गया तो जीती।
नहीं,
लाउड निकाली।
He has to hold this off. Nice throw, no play.
लाउड ने निकाला।
Making a jump. Can he do the damage?
लाउड ने निकाल दिया। लाउड ने निकाल दिया। लाउड ने निकाल दिया। लाउड ने निकाल दिया। लाउड ने निकाल दिया।
He right now is not pulling the M249.
Never mind, bro. Wait. लाउड ने निकाल दिया।
He finds the opening.
लाउड ने निकाल दिया। Oh my God, लाउड। Bro, लाउड, thank you भाई।
Stop Lion. Stop them and break it.
भाई थैंक यू सो मच भाई लाउड।
Not allowing this tournament
माँ
to
कसम।
end. You are not going home
माँ कसम।
with that trophy.
माँ कसम।
Must be frustrating, must be a heartbreak. You're so close, you're already there. The booyah right at the tips of your fingers.
माँ कसम। भाई पहली बार डब्ल्यू लाउड कर दो चैट में, क्योंकि अभी टूर्नामेंट खत्म हो जाता था भाई। डब्ल्यू लाउड कर दो भाई, अभी टूर्नामेंट खत्म हो जाता था भाई।
Just by a sliver.
देखो भाई अपना जीतने के चांसेस तो नहीं है, पर एटलीस्ट अपन और एक मौका मिला है मैच खेलने का, उसमें अपन क्या कर सकते हैं, अच्छा खेल के एटलीस्ट टॉप 5, टॉप 7, टॉप 8 ऐसा एंड कर सकते हैं। तो वो मौका मिल रहा है अपने को तो अच्छी बात है। तो एक बार डब्ल्यू लाउड हो जाए, क्योंकि इनके बगैर नहीं हो पाता भाई। अभी वो मार देते हुए लायन क्या खेल रही है बेबी।
Together for the final hit and make sure that the game trophy is still standing there and no three keys are yet crushed.
I have to say, losing that one player advantage was just too much to deal with.
अब एक चीज बोलूं जो मेरे को याद है, AGAL के बंदे जब लायन से फाइट ले रहे थे, जब वो ऊपर हिल पे पहुंचे स्काउट करने के लिए कि जोन में कहां जाना है, उन्होंने लायन के एक बंदे को स्पॉट किया था, इंस्टेंट उसका नॉक फिनिश किया था, एंड देन दे पुश्ड अप टुवर्ड्स लायन। हवा में बंदे ने M249 से मारा था। अगर उस टाइम पे वो जो चौथा बंदा मरता नहीं ना, वो जो पीछे से सरप्राइज नॉक खाया ना, पीछे से 1 2 3 होके इसके साथ नॉक फिनिश वाला, अगर वो नहीं होता ना और ये लोग 4 मैन होते ना लायन, तो जीत गए थे। सच्ची बता रहा हूँ, जीत गए थे। AGAL ने वो जो बीटी दी ना पीछे से, मेरे को याद है, उस वजह से लोग हारे। वो एक बंदे को खा गए तो उसको रिकॉल भी दिए थे बाद में वो लोग ने। ये लायन वालों ने उसको रिकॉल भी दिया था, बट रिकॉल इतने छोटे जोन में होते तो क्या हवा में ही नॉक कर देते। वो नॉक हुआ था, ट्रोल ने उसका किल लिया था। भाई बबली क्या देख रहे हो, एक इतनी सी मूवमेंट टूर्नामेंट बदल देती है।
ओ भाई 3
सा मूवमेंट एक टूर्नामेंट बदल देती है, सोच रहे हो, देख रहे हो, ये होता है स्पोर्ट्स बाबू। एक इतनी सी चीजें है ना, तो हमारा गेम पलट देती है। अभी टूर्नामेंट खत्म हो जाता था अगर वो 4 मैन रहते तो, सच्ची 4 मैन रहते तो खत्म हो जाता था। क्यों? क्योंकि जब लाउड ने ट्विस्टेड माइंड्स पे पुश किया, तब वो लोग कंपाउंड के अंदर गए थे, सारे के सारे बंदे कंपाउंड के अंदर थे। 4 बंदे होते ना, तो 4 बंदे के पावर रहने